objective of this anti-exercise is to build the capacity of stakeholders in Ghana. It was a great pleasure, and thank you to all the participants because they really stayed from the first day to the very end on some of these difficult technical modeling questions where they really engaged, and we had a lot of exercises where they went into the modeling and where they did some simulations themselves to understand better the interrelationship between economic growth of different policies and its outcomes on emissions, on environmental indicators, and on employment jobs, direct, indirect jobs. So it was really nice to see how the participants engaged.
I'm grateful to the Environmental Protection Agency and ILO for the opportunity to be part of this workshop session. This training session introduced me to using the Green Jobs Assessment. It helped us to be able to know how to assess the impact of Ghana's NDCs on jobs in various sectors to see how many jobs can be introduced. It helped us to be able to analyze the emissions in each sector as a result of our INDCs. And this model introduced me to the UNTF model. It's introduced me to a lot more details inside of the technicalities of assessing green jobs.
This workshop has been very successful. I think it has been very helpful also, because in delivering Ghana's NDCs, there is a need to actually do an assessment and a proper assessment in terms of the social and economic impact of our NDCs. I think Ghana is in a very good place to learn from this, both the positive and the negative impact of the climate change NDCs that have been set for Ghana would be properly assessed.
I find this program very timeless as it's introducing us to the Green Jobs Assessment model. As part of my work, I coordinate research and analysis on the macroeconomic impact assessment of nuclear power to the Ghanaian economy. Moving forward, I'm learning about the green side of the economy and the need to use some of these techniques in macroeconomic impact assessments.
Coming to this training program, I was really expecting a lot, and then I was thinking, how can I learn all these models and what are those models going to do for me as a policymaker at the Ministry of Gender? But I've realized that it has been very helpful and very useful because it's going to help me to explain better to my superior and the minister about how green jobs can even create more jobs for women who are the vulnerable.
I believe it's been an excellent program. Indeed, the objective for which this workshop was organized, I must say, has been realized. It is important that we're able to do an objective assessment of our NDCs, the impact it's going to have on actually deploying these NDCs. So this program has really equipped us as members of the Technical Working Committee to be able to do an objective assessment of these NDCs.
I believe we achieved the first important step of an introduction into the Green Jobs Assessment model to help Ghana build its own model for their own planning purposes. So thank you very much.